Hey there guys, it's Baked Koala here, and in this video I'm going to be telling you about all the trapdoor locations. The footage you'll see in the following clips, will be me finding trapdoor locations, but it will not be synced up with like which trapdoor locations I was talking about, simply just because it was hard for me to get on certain maps so I could record the footage. But I will be telling you all the 12 map locations for the trapdoor, so I hope you guys enjoy. Guys, let's jump right into this with the Hillbilly specialty map, Cold Wind Farms. Here we have 4 maps: Rotten Fields, Tormund Creek, Thompson's House, and Rancid Abattoir. On Rotten Fields you will probably find one trapdoor at the corner of the cornfield and near the exit gate. On Tormund Creek here, the trapdoor has predominantly revealed itself near the fallen silos. At the Thompson's House, on the lower porch of the big house, you will definitely find the trapdoor there. At Rancid Abattoir, here it is again in the cornfields on the pallet walls of the woods. However, the probability is high that the trapdoor will spawn near the tree, hanging on the cows and pigs. So on this map I know I've had experience with this. That was kind of a little bit confusing. It can spawn in between the killer shack and these pallets, or there's the tree, the big tree with sacrificed pigs and whatnot, where you can do the infinite loop and it'll spawn there. Alright, next up we have the Trapper's specialty map, McMillan Farm. Here we have 4 maps again: Ironworks of Misery, Coal Tower, Coal Mine Shaft, and Sheltered Woods. On Ironworks of Misery, the trapdoor on this map is in the large factory. You will find it on the ground floor near the generator. Look between the large pipes in the middle of the factory. Next map is Coal Tower. This trapdoor can be found on an outside wall of a building. If you see stacked cable drums, then you know that you are on the right place, as they are right next to the hatch. The next map is Coal Mine Shaft. I also think that this map has been renamed recently in the newest update to something Lodge. Don't quote me on this, I forget what it's called, but it's something Lodge I want to say. But on this map, this is the place where the great misfortune happens. After the trapdoor, you must necessarily search at the outer walls of the mine, because here it will definitely emerge. The next map is Sheltered Woods. Here, finding the trapdoor is somewhat complicated. They spawn in the forests of trees, but unfortunately not always in the same place. What I've usually seen is the trapdoor will spawn near the big tree, but it's always random. So it'll be somewhere around there, but further away from it. You're gonna have to like walk into the woods and trees around there. If you're not hearing the howling winds of the trapdoor, then you're in the wrong place. You gotta walk around somewhere else. But I'm pretty sure for the most part it spawns near that big tree. You just kinda gotta walk away from it. Finally, we have the Wraith specialty map, Autohaven Wreckers. Here we have 4 maps as well: Azerov's Resting Place, Blood Cottage, Wrecker's Yard, and Wretched Shop. At Azerov's Resting Place, here it is unfortunately difficult to give exact details, because the trapdoor can be seen on outer walls of the buildings, near generators, and between trees. So this isn't really specific, but I'll tell you places that I have seen it on this map. On this map, I've seen it in the middle, in between the shed, I like to call it, and the killer shack, the 2 different buildings. There's like a kind of middle pathway, and I've seen it sometimes in there, so any between the rows of the wreckage. I've also seen it near the shed, which is the other building on the map besides the killer shack. It's not really necessarily near the shed, but it's to by the generator right next to it. Those are 2 common spots I usually see it. But anyways, on to the next map is Blood Lodge. Here you can find the trapdoor on the main floor of the lodge. It'll be right next to the window usually, or right up from the stairs if the killer's basement's right there. Sometimes the killer basement spawns in the lodge, sometimes it'll spawn in the killer shack. The next map we have Wrecker's Yard. Again, the location of the trapdoor is unclear. You may find it close to generators and through the trees. Last but not least, we have Wretched Shop. On the back of the building, search between the drums and the trees to find this trapdoor. On the opposite side from the garage door, you come round to the back, it'll usually be somewhere around there, sort of by where the one window is on the side of the shop, not by the 3 windows. But yeah, that is all of the 12 trapdoor locations. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If this has helped you, please leave a like, and if you need more Dead by Daylight tips and tricks videos or want more like that, leave it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.